what's your first big tune?
I'm going to start with Migration That Left the Trade Winds.
Ooh, that sounds wonderful. All right, Tristen Brooke, ladies and gentlemen. Magnificent. Tristen Brooke, thank you so much. Gosh, that's fantastic. Apparently you started really loving classical guitar and in college, and you were up in somewhere in Michigan, right?
Yeah, I went to school in Detroit.
All right, so tell me about how you got hooked up with classical guitar.
I don't really know why, but I just became real interested, and just it was kind of soothing to me, I guess. And it'd been a while that I'd kind of wanted to play guitar, but I thought that I wasn't, I wouldn't be able to learn. And then I kind of just did away with that thought, and I was like, well, I'm going to do it.
There you go.
I'm going to learn.
So you basically just decided you were going to do it no matter what. And did you actually begin to play the guitar when you were in college? Because that's not too long ago, right?
Yeah.
Pretty good. So you've made pretty good progress, I would say.
I had a lot of time to catch up for.
That's so awesome. I love it. you have an interesting degree from college too.
Yeah, environmental science.
Wonderful. What inspired that?
I've always been really into nature and conservation. I wanted to do rainforest conservation, but I haven't gotten a job doing that yet. So.
That's okay. You can take your guitar when you go.
Yeah.
It'll be fantastic. Okay, so how about the djembe and the other drums that are around you, Cameron? What got you playing drums, and how long have you been going at it?
I've only been playing drums for 2 years, at least this setup.
Amazing.
And I got into it because Tristen's percussive playing, we'd just sit around the house and start playing or whatever. And I was like, then with this setup, I was just like, I want to keep building it and building it more.
Very nice. Very nice. Well, you guys have a great combination, and I love the hand percussion that you play as well as what you've added to it, Cameron. So you're talking about all kinds of music melded in here, but there's a lot of Latin American influence.
Yeah.
Where'd that come from?
I've always really liked Latin music and flamenco sounding music. I guess my biggest influence as far as my playing goes is Rodrigo and Gabriela.
Sure.
I watched a tutorial and tried to learn how to play like she does, sort of. So
That's
I
pretty
incorporate
good.
that with my music.
Pretty cool. Watch a tutorial and do it. See it, do it, teach it. Okay, so you guys apparently have a nice list of songs tonight. So what's next on the set list?
It's a short one. I usually do it kind of goes from migration into pop and dance and jam. That's
All right.
just that's the name of it.
Waiting to hear it. Tristen Brooke. Loved that. That was just fantastic. I took a picture of you. I'm going to post it to Facebook because it was so awesome watching your hands. And I wish I could actually videotape how fast your hands, both of your hands on both of your instruments. But my gosh, Tristen's fingers are just flying as you make that music. That's so cool. What was that one called again?
Pop and dance and jam.
Pop and dance jam. I like that so much. Very, very avant-garde. I love it. So you got to tell us a little bit about this awesome story about breaking a Guinness Book of World Records for the longest concert in the world. Were you part of that, or were you it?
Well, no, I was not it, but I was part of it. Yeah, it went on in Michigan when I still lived up there, and I think it was called AJ's Cafe. They put this on, and they were trying to break the world record for the longest concert. I think it was something like 13 days.
That's amazing.
But I played like a 30-minute slot at like 3 in the morning or 4 in the morning or something.
They had a lot of musicians there doing that then, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds so exciting. You weren't part of that, were you, Cameron?
No.
You're too smart. You sleep a lot, right? No, I love that. I mean, that's pretty cool to be in the Guinness Book. So did they list all the individual musicians' names?
I don't think so. I think it was just the person that kind of put it on.
Well, that's still cool.
Yeah.
At least you can brag about it, right?
Yeah, it was cool to be a part of that.
This is the Homegrown Radio Hour, by the way, live from our Crescent Hill studios. And I'm Tara Bassett, sitting in for Christy Stevens tonight. The ragweed has taken over her life, and she could no longer cope. So she decided to sit at home and watch and listen tonight. And Christy, we love you. We hope you're feeling better. A lot of people are dealing with colds and flus and ragweed, and everybody else is kind of, fighting through to try to avoid touching anybody or breathing on anybody. So wash your hands, everyone. Wash your hands a lot. What's up next?